wow. I did it. That was a mess. Now y'all can see a small amount more of the game. Okay. Okay. Stacks. Alright, so I think stacks is illustrative of what we need to do over here. Oh, wow, okay. I need to open that up first. I guess this one too. No, not like that. Wait, what? There we go. It's not at all the way it's supposed to work. But if it works, busy working. Oink! Just his distressed face. Okay, stay here. Stay! It has trouble staying when it involves another block on top of it. Need it there to start with, and then destroy it. Hey! And then destroy it. Okay. Alright. Oof. Okay, so I can go down there, or I can keep going up here. Let me take a look. Just that. Oh no, no, to get up there I have to do more stacks. And I might have just ruined it. Oh, heck. Whack. Yeah, I ruined it when I pushed that one backward. Okay. Push that one along. That's not going to help me, because they cannot lift. They cannot lift. Oh. We're not putting them on there. We're making a path for us to cross. These. Why there were 9 of them and not 8. Alright. Okay, so those lined up, we'll just be able to walk across. Except for this part. Good question, how are we going to manage that? Oh, hold on. I just don't need this last block. I can walk over it. There we go. Oh. Arc! Don't need those 2 last blocks. Those 3 last blocks? I don't need those 3 last blocks. I just need a staircase up. Touch that. There we go. There we go. All right. All right, Bridgebuilder. Really? Oh boy. Okay, so there's a battery, there's a laser. We need to point it up to that stone, or that gem in the stone. Okay. Well, that seems suspiciously easy. No, okay, alright. I don't want to hit those in particular. Right, I just want to hit the side. Okay, perfect. Now knock these ones down. Oh! Two. Alright, now it's solid enough to move our battery over. Hold on. We don't want to move all the way over, we want to hit. There we go. Right. Several doors. So many doors. So many paths. The way is shut. Okay. Break that in case there's something there. There's not. Ooh. The backyard? Oh, okay. Alright, so this is the one we tried to get to before. Reach. Because the bay was shut. Oh. And this is also shut. Alright. By their very nature, the shamans wrote next to nothing down, so it's unclear precisely what happened in Budevi after we ceded the city to them. Sometime after the split, Budevi flooded, the majority of its many chambers filled to the top of the water, and drove the shamans to the surface. The more brave among us brought news that the once shaman boars turned their attention to appropriating relics the tall ones left on the surface, quickly forgetting Budevi and the dark sun. Okay, can I get out from here? Okay, oh, wait, hold on. There was a whole other room in there, though. Not in here, but in there. This one. Okay, Tangles. Nice. What is this? Trying to deceive me. Okay, so get up there. Oh wait, just moving these guys. Tick. Seems a little easy. All right, what are we gonna do with this? Alright, so we're trying to get that gem over there, which needs... Okay. Ooh. Ah! Ooh! Hold on, that's it there. Let that one fall. The next one will fall. And then we can push this one over. Beautiful. Oh dear. We also need the crate. Oops. No, not quite yet. Oh no. Okay. The heck? Oh, okay. Oh, stop. Okay, so push it over. Up. That way. Change it again. Let it fall. Change it again. No! Change it again faster. There we go. Nope. Let's say I cartoonishly move around it, or do I spend too much time looking over the edge to jump down? Not quite. Okay, so not the way we want to go about it. How do we want to do it? I could move the crate up. Maybe I should just move the whole stack at once? I think that's it. Okay, well that's kind of stable. That'll drop in there. That'll drop in there, and I don't... Ooh, no, that's right. Kind of. This is not right. I'm in a block. Oh no, everything fell. Hold on. Ooh, both of them. Hold on. Do that first. Let that fall. That guy there. There we go. This'll do it. Well, right. Strange and wrong. Wow. Alright, so we don't want that one on the bottom. What'll that do? We'll pop that one through. It'll stay for a second. Oh! Not where I was going. Drop down one level, yes, okay. Okay, I was hoping that would slide off sooner. Wait, hold on. We determined those are illusory, right? I mean... I want to go over here. I don't think there's anything over there, but I want to be over there. Okay, so that stays and that falls, and I don't want it to fall. While those are happening... Okay, and then that lands on top of that. At which point... It's too many steps back. Oh! This way, that. Yeah, this is all a step back from what I did the first time. reason that didn't work. Now, how can I do this in a way that gets the block to fall? Or where I want it anyway. Well, where do I need the block to be? Why does it look like something's about to drop on his head? Nothing's up there. Okay, so I can... Okay. On with freezes, okay. I move the whole stack, but I don't want to move the whole stack. Oh. Apparently I can do that. Apparently I can do that. Nice. Will that do it? Not quite. Oh. Hey. There we go. Well. Not. Oh, yeah. Climb over? Yeah. That's what we wanted. There's definitely a door behind there. Yep. Wait, was that the door on the other side? Or was the door on the other side? This one. Stacks. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this area is like huge. There's a book. Don't know how I'm gonna get to that. But perhaps with that crate? Oh, I can't move that crate. Oh wait, here we go. There was debate amongst the White Cloaks many cycles ago if we should be encouraged to keep a written or an oral history. Despite the strong argument that an oral tradition would help us develop our own distinct culture, we were, in the end, given the written word. We were given this gift reluctantly, unencumbered by an explanation of the White Cloak's reasoning. However, much later, and not long before we parted ways, one of the White Cloaks shared with me what we were told to write. What happened to us can affect only the mind. It cannot corrupt the page, only destroy it. Better your past be lost forever than be twisted or suppressed. This warning came late, and true understanding later still. While my peers and I dutifully committed historical accounts to paper, others began an oral record anyway. When these two accounts began to diverge after many years, it sparked the conflict that split our society apart. White cloaks is an interesting way to refer to scientists. Alright, and there's these blocks, which just kind of stay in place until you do anything to them. They don't fall. Forget how to use them though. Alright, expectations. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Alright, push that. Go down further if I want. Oh boy. Vaguely remember this. Oof. Oh, they stick together. That's gonna make troublesome. There's not a place I wanted to fall through. Wow. We've found 3 old maps with city marked here, but so far all we've managed to find is a lot of water. Sure, there is the odd room still standing, but the entire place is underwater. For now, we're gonna head back and see if we can see if we can get some engineering support from the foreman. Maybe those two can figure out some way to drain this place. Between Mr. D's brawn and Mr. V's brains, I figure this place will be dry as a bone. I sure hope this place is worth the effort. Legend says it is filled with gems, but the air around it makes me feel a mite funny. Gives me an itch between the shoulders. Entry. Yep.